What are your plans for Christmas?
I'm gonna spend Christmas with my family, watch movies, eat food, revise when I have the time. Like, but I'm gonna focus on myself and like try to de-stress from the stresses of school. Yeah.
Well, today is the 14th of December and my birthday is coming up in 2 days. So obviously I'm gonna enjoy it myself. And then for Christmas, just gonna spend time with family. You know, have my first drink at Christmas. So yeah, can't wait.
How old are you going to be?
18. Hi, my name's Sarah.
And my name is Eden.
And we're going to be talking about having a sad, lonely Christmas. So those were our plans for Christmas. And now we understand that some people find Christmas a hard time. So these are our top tips on how to get through it.
Tip number 1, be creative, bake something, paint. This can distract you from your feelings and keep you occupied.
So this is tip number 2. So read your... Oh, I lied. Again, this all the time. So tip number 2, if you're religious, you can read your holy book. So for example, for the Christian, you could read the Bible. Because it's a really good time to reflect, especially when you have nothing to do, you know. Yeah. So tip number 3, communicate with a friend via social media, meet up with them or something like that. Because at the end of the day, we always make the excuse when we're during school that we could have time to speak to our friends and everything like that.
Busy.
We're busy. It's like, but you know, it's a good time to do such thing.
Tip number 4, create a vision board so you have all your goals and your ambitions on this board, and that can motivate you for entering school again, for whatever you're doing.
Going into the new year as well,
Yeah.
especially because it's Christmas time before the new year. There's tip number 5. So just go to the shop, you know, supermarket. If you don't have any money, just get something like the cheapest thing, and just don't leave the store until you're making your mind that okay, I'm gonna find someone that maybe has dreadlocks or someone that has 3 kids or someone that's wearing blue shoes, and you don't leave the store until you find that person. It could take some time, but you know,
Keeping you occupied.
Keeping
Yeah.
you occupied, yeah, it's good.
Tip number 6, try something new like origami. If you don't have paper, then you can always use newspapers, which you can find on buses.
And they're always in the supermarket as well. So tip number 7, so spend time with a really, really old person or a really, really young person, maybe a baby, because you know you escape from your own perspective and you like see life through a new pair of eyes. And it's really good because now you can like, especially for when you're my age, you can like, if you spend time with older people, you can see like their perspective on life, especially because we take like a view that is like everything's happening quite fast paced, and like we don't really like sit back and like reflect over everything, so it could be quite, you know, what's up, you know, good for you.
Tip number 8, volunteer at a homeless shelter. It might be a bit late to do so now, but you can always do so for the following year. Various names of such organisations include Shelter.
Wow.
What else? So what else is there? What's the one like next to St. Mary's that our school? But I don't know what other names there are. Of homeless shelters.
Shelter. Tip number 9. Right, yeah. So go and paint your nails, like go to the shop, treat yourself.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Feeling myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling my world. Stop. Carry on.
And then go to the coffee shop, or any kind of coffee shop, and then, you know, just like make sure everybody sees your nails, and like just admire your own nails, and make sure other people admire your make snaps.
Yeah, with your you know.
With your and like let other people admire you as well. You feel better about yourself.
Tip number 10, you should pray or meditate. Even if you aren't religious, then meditation is for everyone. It's very good for stress relief and something that we can all do. Even if you're a beginner at meditating, you can always try. Tip number 11, you can watch movies. If you don't have Pullup, you can use sites such as 123 Movies, Pullup. Did I say it?
They're illegal. You're not supposed to use those. Alright, scrap that.
Sorry, girl.
Yeah. They're illegal.
You're not illegal.
Here they are. Because they're illegal. That's what
Or you can stream movies online. Come on.
You're gonna enter it. Yeah, that's I'm saying they're illegal.
Okay.
Go on. You see, for me, I don't really watch movies like that, but I watch TV shows. A lot of, let me say, ratchet TV shows. I think it's the best time for you to catch up.
Tip number 12, if you've lost someone, so talking from experience I have, and I say writing things down really does help. Sometimes it's hard to talk to people, and especially during Christmas it's quite a lonely period, so if you don't want to tell people, you can always write down your feelings and reminisce on all the good times by like writing down a few good memories, just so that you have positive and good thoughts regarding the person that's passed away.
This is top tip number 13, and it is to watch YouTubers, their channels on, like their videos on depression stories and like their life. It basically shows how they've gone through depression and how they've come out the other side and they've made it through, and so it's really good to uplift you and to help you through that time.
You can watch people like I Superwoman, I and Shameless Mile. If you are suffering from one of the following symptoms, then please do contact your GP because this could be potentially very serious.